It's rare to see big gaming studios working on smaller single-player titles in this day and age. The AAA studios have definitely lost the appetite to take certain risks, and this is not to say that I blame them, because a lot of the times they're being asked to create games that are usually safe. When we think about Capcom, titles like Resident Evil, Devil May Cry typically come to mind. Now, these franchises have set a high standard in their respective genres, so it's a pleasant surprise to see Capcom's top talent working on a game like Kunitsu-Gami, which diverges from their traditional offerings. Now, I never thought that this game would be near the top of my favorite games of 2024, but here we are. It has everything I adore in games: satisfying progression and gameplay, beautiful visuals, the perfect balance between strategy and difficulty, and so much more. The best way I can describe this game is a fusion of strategy and action, truly unlike anything you've seen from Capcom. Playing as So, you wield your sword through a series of increasingly challenging stages to protect the Shrine Maiden Yoshiro. She's the only person who can purify the gates at the end of each level, and ultimately the corruption tormenting the land altogether. But she can't fight on her own, as you quickly realize So can't do this alone either. Instead, you recruit the help of the villagers you rescue as different unit types, slowly building a group to stand together against the rampant hordes of enemies. This is also where the unique twist of the game comes in with the tower defense formula. Now, most tower defense games have you defending one or multiple points, building defenses to stop enemies from traveling down lanes and reaching your base. In Kunitsu-Gami, your entire goal is to defend the maiden, but she needs to travel to the gate and enemies are pouring in and out. Instead of protecting a static point, you're defending a moving target, which drastically changes the dynamic of the game. Now, So has a few combos that you can use to slice enemies with his sword, and they aren't very complicated to perform, but they are extremely satisfying. The game strikes a perfect balance between strategy and difficulty, and as you progress, the challenge becomes more complex, requiring you to think on your feet and adapt your strategies. A lot of the game's charm comes down to its presentation. Capcom has elected to tap into several examples of ancient Japanese lore and creating a world that characters born out of a mixture of real-life history and all things fantasy, especially when combined with the overhead isometric camera that can be zoomed in and out, pulled out, and swerved all the way around to ensure that you always maintain a good view of the battlefield. There's nothing else in Capcom's portfolio that really looks like this, and I can definitely appreciate that. Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess is a testament to what happens when a renowned studio like Capcom takes a bold step into a new direction. It combines the best elements of strategy and action, wrapped in a visually stunning package. The game's unique mechanics and engaging gameplay ensures that it stands out in the crowded market. It's a game that deserves to be experienced by fans of this genre and stands one of the best releases of 2024. In a time when big gaming studios often play it safe, Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess is a refreshing reminder of the creativity and innovation that can still be found in the industry. Capcom has delivered a game that not only meets but exceeds expectations, securing its place as a must-play title for this year. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and until next time, happy gaming!